Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining today. My name is Jess and I'm pulling cards regarding the last 3 months of 2020. You know, it's been a wild ride for a lot of us in 2020, so it does feel like some of that energy is starting to clear, at least, you know, in the immediate circles I'm talking to. It does feel like, you know, some breakthroughs are happening and just kind of clearing some of that old stagnant energy. So I wanted to see what the last 3 months of 2020 will bring for us. So October, November, and December, what do we have in store? So we'll do a pick a card reading. So if you pause the video now and just focus on which pile you're drawn to, and then down in the description box I'll have a link taking you to each pile. And if these messages resonate, please like, share, and subscribe. Hi Group 1, how are you guys? It's morning where I am, so good morning to some of you guys if you're watching this. Wherever you are, I hope you're doing well. Alright, so we've got the wheel, the star, Five of Wands, Trust in Magic, I like that, that's always nice. You were born to create, Follow the Moon, Look at the bigger picture, Hold your vision. Let's scoop these up some. Sorry, just want to make sure it's visible for you guys. And my plant's getting in the way. And then step out of your comfort zone. Interesting. Okay, and I'm going to be using this little deck that a friend of my mom's made and sent to me. It looks like this. I'm not sure if there's a name, but I can, if anybody's interested, I can definitely, you know, connect you with her. My email's down in my description box. Her name's Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth, for sending me this deck. I really do love it. It's got some amazing energy. So I'm going to kind of pull some of these here and there, and then also from my other tarot deck if we need some clarity. But overall, it looks like it's going to be really good for you guys, Group 1. So we've got the World, Trust in Magic, and Look at the Bigger Picture. What I'm picking up is it really feels like you've got some really good opportunities in front of you, and you just have to believe in order for that to come through. Don't focus on the little details of, you know, what maybe is going on that you're frustrated with. If there's, you know, small annoyances you're dealing with, don't focus on that stuff. Don't let that block you. Instead, you should just try and remain open. Trust that you're being guided, and magic is coming in, and that will bring you everything that you've wanted. Because then your next card is the Star, which to me is like, you know, wishes coming true. Wish upon a star. It's great energy. She's literally got a rope. I'm going to pull this up. She's literally got a rope tied to this star, and she's kind of bringing it down from space a little bit. And then you were born to create and hold your vision. I really feel the message coming through very strongly to tell you, do not let anything get in your way. You're starting to focus on what you were meant to be doing, so don't let any little blockages, don't let any little, you know, disappointments block you. Because, yeah, you are definitely born to be doing whatever it is that you're currently doing. And it does feel like something will come up, because then we've got the Five of Wands. It does feel like you kind of have this upward battle to, it's like you have the star here, right? And then now all of a sudden something's happening and you're kind of losing grip on it. And you're like, oh no, I have to chase it. I have to get it back. And it feels like, it's almost like you feel like you're fighting someone else for the same goal. Well, there's, you know, you don't have to have that mentality. Let's see. I want to get some clarity on these two real quick. Oh, a few came out. We'll pull them all. Ooh, creative ideas coming. Soulmate. And strength. So, yeah, creative ideas coming. You were born to create. I mean, I just really feel like some of you have finally figured it out and you're like, oh, this is what I'm meant to be doing, right? And soulmate, it's, I don't even pick it up. I'm really not picking up a very like romantic feel from this reading. It really feels like it means, you know, like soulmate is like your destiny, right? That's what a lot of people think. So if you believe in soulmates, you believe that there's one person out there for everyone. That's your true soulmate that you're meant to be with. So it really feels like whatever it is that you're working on right now is, you're like meant to be doing this. So just stay strong, okay? So let's get some Five of Wands. Then we've got the Follow the Moon and Step Out of Your Comfort Zone. So what I'm almost envisioning is like, if this is career related, for some of you, I feel like it's more creative, free-flowing type energy. But for, you know, obviously a lot of us have very career-minded goals. So if it's something like that, or like maybe getting into the college of your dreams or something like that, you know, that is competitive, you need to really come to the surface. Step out of your comfort zone. Maybe there's a different option that you haven't been looking at, I feel. Or take your, what is it I'm getting? It's almost like take your skill somewhere else. If you feel that you're not being valued, or you have to fight to get this light, if you have to fight to get that light, then it's almost like take it somewhere else. There's someone else that's going to appreciate you. So when I think of Follow the Moon, I almost think of like the moon card in tarot, right? Where, and I love the moon card in the Light Seers deck because it shows, you know, someone who's kind of like underwater, and it's almost this lost feeling, not knowing which way's up or which way's down, but it's like coming to the surface, bringing that darkness to the surface, essentially. So it's like, deal with that confrontation, that conflict, that competition. But I think some of you, the way you deal with it is to step out of your comfort zone and move away from that. I'm really getting move away from the conflict, whatever that means. It's not like the rest of your reading is so amazing. So whatever this is not really meant to fit in, and I feel like you need to move away from it. But let's see what the cards clarify. It also is like, okay, this just dawned on me a little bit too. It's almost like that flame looks like the sun up in the corner. That kind of looks like the sun. Like all these people who are dressed very similarly, competing for one thing, right? Like they all look in these like rose red colored pants and white shirts. So it's almost, I get this vibe of like, okay, you're sitting in an interview and then you go out to the lobby and then there's 5 other people who look exactly like you, have the same qualifications exactly like you. Well, all of you are chasing this same thing, right? So why don't you go after this other thing, the moon, that also lights up and guides the way? Instead, you know, step out of that comfort zone of what you normally would have been in and move away. Oh, and then look, the bottom of the card is abundance. Feels like there's abundance in the other direction. Okay. Five of Wands. Okay, there we go. Going nowhere. Yeah, I really get that feeling, like the Five of Wands, if you keep fighting for that same thing as everyone else, you're not really going to get anywhere. Not to say that you couldn't come out on top, but it's just like, well, why for some people it's like, why go after that thing when you could just change direction? And then email, letter, text, which is interesting. So maybe you'll be getting some good news through, a communication. I do want to pull my other tarot deck. Just drinking my coffee this morning. Five of Wands, email. So let's do follow the moon. No, actually, let's just do clarity on each. Five of Wands, please. Nine of Cups. Okay. I'm going to keep it here for now just because it's close. Follow the moon. Three cards came out. I'm just trying to decide. And they do want me to pull them. Ten of Wands, King of Cups, Three of Wands. Interesting. So it does feel like, okay, it's been this uphill battle for you. Hopefully, if I can hold it in front of the lens, that might be helpful. It's been an uphill battle for you, right? And so by following the moon, following this different light that's being presented, you definitely will come out on top, right? And King of Cups, that's creativity. Cups, it's all about creativity, so I really feel like you could potentially be stepping to the top in that area. So much creativity coming out for you guys. And then Three of Wands, Three of Wands is like, it's almost, to me, it's like you set your plans and you've made all your plans, you've set your goals, and now you're just kind of waiting for that exact moment to go after it. Feels like there's a different opportunity. Yeah, it definitely feels like there's a different opportunity that's going to be coming in. Email, text, letter, some form of communication is going to bring a different light, shed a different light. It's going to be something weird that you're not normally used to. Not weird in the sense of like, oh, you shouldn't do it, but weird to you. Like something out of your comfort zone. So they're telling you, step out of your comfort zone. Nine of Wands with the Five of Wands, or Nine of Cups with the Five of Wands. It's almost, to me, I get that you feel that light up there that you've been chasing is what you want, but you're slowly starting to realize that's just this uphill battle that you're never really seem to reach. So instead you're going after something else. Oh, Queen of Wands is clarity for step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, it definitely feels like this other opportunity that could be coming in is positive and will lead to good things. I don't think I need clarity on anything else. Overall, it feels really good. It just feels like you have to come to the surface, like bring the Five of Wands energy to the surface and really deal with that and see if you have other options and start changing your direction. Really good energy though, group one. Oh, and your foundation card for this deck is Nine of Pentacles. Love it. It just feels like I feel a sense of joy. It just feels like you're like, yes, I'm finally figuring it out. I'm finally learning what it is that I want to do. I'm here on this earth to do. And I also feel like one last reminder, look at the bigger picture and strength here. You know, don't get distracted by little things that may come up. You know, it's still Earth. We still have to deal with life. So little things will come up, but you're on your path. You're on the path that you were meant to be on. So don't get discouraged. Don't get sidetracked. Sidetracted. I don't know which word is. Don't get blocked because of little things that come up. Okay, group 1, thank you so much. I hope that resonated for some of you guys, and I'd love to hear any comments that you may have. All right, bye. Hi, group 2. How are you guys? I hope you're having a good day so far. My dogs are kind of going in and out right now, so the door is open right by the camera. Hopefully it won't be too much noise. They're crazy, as all dogs are. Okay. Alright, so we've got the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. Wow, lots of pentacles for you guys. Interesting. Okay. Have courage. Love without condition. Ew, I like that card. Such a hard concept, though. Let 2 become 1. Ew. Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. A win-win outcome is forecast. And then the answers you need are coming. Okay, cool. I'm going to be using this little deck I received from a friend of my mom's. I'm not sure if it has a name. It's from Elizabeth. Thank you so much for sending me this deck. I really do love it. So we'll be using that, and then another tarot deck for clarity on this stuff. Interesting. So it feels like with the 5 of Pentacles and then the don't let your past hold you back and have courage, it kind of feels like there's something that maybe has happened in the past that has I don't want to say caused damage, but caused you to kind of have some built up emotions that need to be released, or maybe has left you on the defense mode, left you feeling left out in the cold. What I'm almost getting is like, you don't want to try again. That's what I'm picking up. You don't want to try again. You're kind of like, oh, I'm done. Right? Like, I'm just going to sit out here. I know all I have to do is grab that key and open the door. Right? Like, all I have to do is grab this key, open the door, and go inside. But, I mean, gosh, once I get inside, what's there going to be? I understand that feeling, but they're telling you have courage. And you need to release that feeling, because don't let your past hold you back. When outcome is forecast, the answers you need are coming. It seems like positive future, but you're kind of like, it's been rough. It's been rough. Let's see. Spring. Oh, nice. New growth, new opportunities coming in. Like, think about springtime. It's kind of like, the darkness and coldness of winter, and finally we're starting to get some warm days and some beautiful blossoms and things of that nature. 4 came out. We'll take them. Good luck. Deep emotion. Abundance. Ooh, temptation. So there's definitely some deep emotions going on for you guys. I mean, that's clear. It's almost like, okay, I know this may sound harsh, but you have a choice to be in that mindset. Like temptation, this of course reminds us of the Devil card. Like you have a choice to continue to live in that down feeling. Like, are you going to let this temptation, this devil energy keep you there? Or are you going to have courage and grow? Because with abundance, like spring is bringing abundance, so there's going to be new growth. And you have good luck. It's almost like you have to just decide if you want to get out of that energy, right? Because then your next... The dogs are very active this morning. It's, you know, they're just kind of... It's been a lazy morning, and the neighbor's dog just came out, so that got them riled up. Anyways, does seem like good stuff will be coming in, so you have to get yourself out of this energy, right? So 2 of Pentacles, anything's possible, learning to juggle multiple things. It's like a lot of opportunities coming in is what's coming to mind. Potentially even 2 options. 2 of Pentacles, though. It's really like she's just like dancing out there, and the water behind her is super calm. And the sky is so pretty. Love without condition, and a win-win outcome is forecast. I do feel that potentially for some of you this is about relationships. Loving without condition. Let's get a card for that. Admiration and you know. Okay, so you guys know what this is about. There is someone coming in, it feels like. Potentially 2 people making offers, right? Coming in. What you need to work on is not letting that past energy, for example, if you've had, you know, past cheat on you, a past boyfriend or girlfriend cheat on you, don't bring that same mindset in. Don't think, oh, well, everyone's going to do this or everyone's bad. You need to love without those conditions, because it does feel like balance will be restored. Scales of justice in this. A win-win outcome is forecast. It's like, you guys, there are good people out there. There are people who will communicate well and, you know, speak your love languages, or at least try to. Things of that nature. There are people out there who will put that effort in and care enough about you. 3 of Pentacles, let 2 become 1, and the answers you need are coming. Definitely teamwork here coming in. It's like 3 of Pentacles, okay, the card of teamwork. Let 2 become 1. Well, I mean, that's a team. I feel like it's almost like the offers have come in, but you're kind of in the 5 of Pentacles energy where you're like, oh, I'm stuck here out in the cold and I just don't want to do this again. And then now it's kind of like, okay, you have to find that balance. The 2 of Pentacles, you have to bring in that positive energy. You have to have courage. And then now the 3 of Pentacles and the let 2 become 1 is going to come in very quickly. It's like you guys will be moving forward very quickly. And for those of you, Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups. Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups. Some of you are definitely leaving what you thought was going to be everything. Or you have left what you thought was going to be everything. And that's kind of when you enter the Five of Pentacles, where you're like, oh, I'm out here now alone. And I don't know, right? But the Knight of Wands energy is coming on in. It is coming on in. For those of you who, potentially are already married or things like that, not really single or having new love come in, to me, this is potentially someone you're currently dealing with. It could be a friend, it could be a family member where you feel that they're not really putting an effort, or they're not really there for you, or you feel a little let down by them. I feel that things will be changing. Things will be changing and new energy will be coming in. And I don't mean new as in someone different, new as in revitalized. Knight of Wands. Let's see, is there anything else? Answers you need are coming. This artwork is interesting to me because it looks like the same woman. So it's kind of like, okay, the answers you need are coming. Are the answers within you? You're going to provide your own answers. Let's see. Knight of Swords. Nine of Swords, sorry. Interesting. That's very interesting artwork here. Because it's like, so she's in her room. She's got all these books, right? All these books. It's almost like she's been trying to focus on herself, trying to distract herself, but she just can't. Stop trying to distract yourself and deal with the emotions that you're feeling. Restlessness as well. Like, it's like you have to deal with that darkness and bring it to the light in order for you to make progress. That's what I'm picking up. Knight of Cups is right underneath that. Knight of Cups. I like this card. So definitely you need to deal with that energy because new offers will be coming in. And if the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, you guys, come on. Get out of this Five of Pentacles energy and let the good offers come in. So let's see, how can we get out of the Five of Pentacles energy? Have courage, obviously, and don't let your past hold you back. So you need to let go of some of your past. So, some good ways to do that is maybe journal about some of the issues. Potentially if someone specific hurt you, write them a letter. You don't need to send it to them. Write them a letter. You could light it on fire, something like that. Get all of that out and start really dealing with it. Talk to a therapist. Get help from friends. But let's see, how can we get out of this Five of Pentacles energy? Well, group 2, get out. Three of Pentacles. You guys, we have that up here. Okay, so get with your friends. Okay, get out of the house. Stop staying in your room. Like, look at that, Staying in the room, sad. Oh, she's just been internal. Versus, okay, we're going to get out and we're all going to... we're all gonna do something together, right? I love that there's like 3 little cats here. 3 little cats. Have some fun. Bring some joy back into your life. Get out of the house. Move your body. Dance. Oh, and what I'm getting to is like love without condition and admiration. here, it's like, share your love, okay? So maybe this person didn't work out. Well, you have friends, right? You have family. So tell them you love them and just start bringing that love to the forefront and filling your immediate emotions in your heart with that love energy. And that'll help to get you back in that mindset. I think that's it, guys. Oh my gosh. So then the last is Ten of Pentacles, the last card. It definitely feels like it's coming in, y'all. So, you know, you gotta refocus your mindset. Ten of Pentacles is like, oh my gosh. And then the Six of Cups. And then the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh. And then the Three of Cups. Guys. I mean, the cards don't lie. I mean, Three of Cups, celebration, right? Reunion. Six of Cups, it's an offer. It is definitely an offer. Nostalgia too, right? Like, Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Whatever, you gotta clear your energy because whatever is coming in is going to be, like, worth it. Like, Ten of Pentacles is everything, right? Money, solidness, love, happiness, family. And then Ten of Cups is like just love, so much love. So clear your energy, sweep it on out because it's time to make some new room for the positive stuff to come in. Okay, group 2, thank you so much for joining. Sorry about the dogs distracting us. All right, have a good one. Hi, group 3. Thank you so much for joining. So happy to have you here. We'll jump right in. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Let go of the old. Hear the ancient ones. Challenge your perception. Ooh, interesting. I like that. Be bold and make the first move. Ooh. Dun dun dun. A new start is coming. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. Today I'm going to be clarifying with another tarot deck and then this little deck I received from a friend of my mom's, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, thank you so much for sending me these cards. I really do love them. They're very beautiful. Okay. Queen of Cups. Let go of the old and be bold and make the first move. Interesting. Peacock. Secrets and freedom. Okay. Peacock energy to me is like, okay, it's twofold. You know, you've got peacocks are so colorful and bright because that's, you know, that's how they attract lovers, right? That's how they attract a mate. So with them be bold and make the first move, I'm feeling that, you know, like flex your stuff, guys. You're beautiful. So open up. But letting go of the old, it's also like peacock energy is just kind of elevated. It's like someone who doesn't get caught up in the unimportant things. So, you know, with secrets, it's like letting go of secrets, or maybe what I'm almost picking up is like maybe some of you are ashamed of some of your things from the past that you've done. Let go of that stuff. It's like you've kept it all secret because you're ashamed of it. Well, let go of it and move on. That'll help bring freedom. It does feel like potentially there's something you want to go after. And I am picking up, obviously, romantic, but very strongly as well for some of you, I feel like it's more so self-love. It's like potentially an offer or an opportunity that you want to go after that, you know, you have to take the steps towards. Queen of Cups. Man, isn't she awesome? You really have to step into that, like, loving nature, right? She's connected to the divine. She's in touch with her intuition. She kind of reminds me a little bit of the High Priestess too. You know, that like real intuitive energy. It's like you're going to feel and realize this opportunity that could be there, or that could be present, and you have to go after it. We also got the Sun. I pulled a clarity card. Oops, I dropped that. Okay. So it definitely feels like there's some positive, real positive, happy energy around this, you know. But then you have the Five of Cups. Okay, let me get some clarity. What's going on here? Okay. Some of you, it feels like there's someone you want to go after, something you want to go after. Potentially, you don't receive it. So then you've got this Five of Cups, where you're just like, oh, look at all that, down the drain. Well, you've got to change that mentality, because there's a new start coming. You have to listen and heed the messages of the ancient ones. So, to me, you know, you have to, it's almost like, you know, when you're dealing with something about work potentially, and you know, like, what your mother would say, what your grandmother would say about this, and how you should handle it, but you're kind of stuck in that, like, negative emotion, and you don't really want to handle it the way you think you should. That's kind of what I'm gathering from this. Here are the ancient ones. It's like, you already know what you should be doing, how you should be viewing everything, but you're kind of ignoring that. So it's definitely like you have to, yeah, it's definitely that you have to heed those messages that you're getting. I'm also getting speak your truth and know your truth, and that's what will bring new life. This magic, because it does look like magic to me, I hope you can see it, that's coming out of his mouth is literally like spilling out and making this tree grow. So it's like if you can speak your truth and know your truth deep down inside, like you can see this with your third eye, like it's like, I know, right? I know this to be the case. That's when new possibilities, new growth will come in. New start is coming. This tree, it's like a tree of life. It's like, just keep feeding that energy. I do feel like there's going to be some hurdles for you. I can't lie. Because like the Nine of Wands is almost, it's almost like you're making these hurdles yourself, guys. So the Nine of Wands says, I push beyond my own perceived limitations and I remain open and trusting as I do. It's like you're still blocking yourself a little bit because of the Five of Cups. It's like that saying, you can either see the cup as half empty or half full. If you see it as half empty, that's what your mindset is. You know, like if I'm looking at everything as half empty, that's not very positive whatsoever. Versus, oh, this is still half full. I still have half left and I've already enjoyed half. You have to, it's almost, yeah, you have to let go of that, right? Change your perception, challenge your perception. I love that. Nine of Wands. Okay, we just spoke about it, right? She's perceiving this limitation and she has to push past that. All she needs to do is step over this last little fence. But some people can have that little block and let it stop them. So find a way around those little blocks that you put up, because that's not a block, guys, right? Challenge your perception. Stop viewing things from that mindset, that Five of Cups mindset, because it's like, it's almost like down here, it's all positive. Be bold, make the first move, a new start is coming, a new romantic cycle begins. It's telling you, new moon in Libra. So new things coming. I also pulled the Nine of Cups as a clarity, and if that does not like perfectly fit in with the new romantic cycle, I don't know what else would. Let's get some clarity on the Five of Cups. It's like, I feel like it's blockages. There's some blockages going on here. Bring in unconditional love. Autumn. And frozen and will thaw. You have to start, it's like you have to start loving yourself too, and the changes that you've made, and let the old parts die away in order for new growth to come in order to move forward. Frozen and will thaw, it's like, I love that card because sometimes things just need a little breaks, and things just need a little bit of space. It's not necessarily dead, because think of like autumn. That's so funny. Autumn and frozen and will thaw fit together perfectly. You know, autumn. Trees lose all their leaves, right? They change colors, the leaves die, they fall off, and then that tree is pretty much dormant all winter long. And then comes spring, regrowth, new growth, right? And that tree thrives again. It's like the never-ending cycle of life. We have that same cycle. We have to let things die, let things drop off from our lives, let things fall out for new things to come in. let go of the old, right? Sure, a tree could see that, oh, I've lost half of my leaves. I'm dying. Well, okay. Trees know that this is a part of their cycle. A lot of trees have been doing it for many, many years. So it's just a part of life, right? Happy communication coming also came out. Guys, some good stuff is coming back. Okay, don't let, I feel like sadness, and you have to let that sadness go. You've definitely had conflict. Okay, yeah, it's like you've had a lot of conflict. 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords came out. Okay, you have dealt with a lot. But everything I'm seeing is like, get yourself back out there. New start is coming. New romantic cycle's coming. New love is coming. Potentially new love with yourself. You're starting to get out of your own way. You're starting to view things like, well, you need, oh my gosh. I'm not going to take all those. 2 came out showing themselves to me, so I'll take that. 3 of Wands and King of Cups. You've got to change the mindset of, you know, like, opportunities will come in. Work and love. It's like this whole middle row is your guidance, okay? Let go of the old, hear the ancient ones, challenge your perception. Get in touch with your intuitive side. Change your damn perception with the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and challenge your perception. I feel very strongly. Stop being your own worst enemy. Stop looking at things so negatively and thinking that you're blocked. You're not. And then what we got out of here, let's see. King of Cups and 3 of Wands. Three of Wands, it's like 3 of Wands, she's making it happen is what I'm getting from this imagery. I hope you can see. She's using her wand and she's waving her wand, and now all this like magic is coming out. She's making it happen. She's not going to just sit around and wait anymore for things to come or things to change. She's making it happen. And then King of Cups, I've never noticed this before. This little cat is catching a fish right there in the front. I think that's super funny. Going after what it wants. Grounded. That's kind of the energy you're going to be coming into, right? And for those of you who this is about external love, Queen of Cups and King of Cups. Oh my gosh. Hello. Perfect match coming in. I do still feel that you're really in this Queen of Cups energy where you're trying to work on all this and you're trying to stay connected to your guides, whoever that is. And you're working on all this stuff and it's really going to be paying off. New love is coming in. I've felt a little blocked during this reading. But what's interesting is that that's kind of what, the reading is about for you guys. Because all of your, your outcome cards are so positive. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, new romantic cycle beginning, new start is coming, Knight of Cups, the Sun. It does feel like you guys have been through a lot. Oops, sorry, my dog's underneath the table. It does feel like you guys have been through a lot with that Five of Swords and Five of Wands. I can't deny that, and you've potentially been in this frozen state for a while, and having this Five of Cups mentality, but it seems like you're starting to come out of that. You're starting to let go of the old, you're changing your mindset, good communication is coming in, unconditional love is coming in. Yeah, I mean, I can't deny it looks all positive energy coming into you guys. It's been rough, but you're getting through it. And don't forget, don't forget to keep working forward. It's that cycle, right? That autumn regrowth cycle that never ends, unfortunately. We're always on like a self-love journey where we have to continue working. I do feel so strongly it's a lot about self-love. Like, that's the main focus of this journey. Yeah, a new cycle for romance is coming in. A new start is on its way. But I feel so strongly that it's more so you healing yourself and all the struggles you've been through. And that's the main focus here. So, but you're kind of staying in touch with that Queen of Cups energy and staying focused. I really like Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. It's also like this growth, right? Process. You kind of have started off as this Knight of Cups, trying to starting to realize what you need to work towards. Queen of Cups, really getting in touch with those emotions, and then King of Cups, mastering that. All right, I like it. I like the growth I'm seeing. I don't like the blocks that I felt, and the sadness that kind of came through. So try to just remain focused on that growth, and I see happiness coming in.